inside American Family Field in Milwaukee, where the roof is closed for comfort. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Braves enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Alec Bettinger, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now to the plate, here is Ozzie Albies, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been very good in D-Row. Through the first 4 games of this homestand, big donut, 0. 0-4, that's not going to cut it in this league.
Yeah, we started to hear a spattering of boos yesterday coming from the home faithful. They have to find a way to right the ship.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 8, Eddie.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eddie Rosario. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next up, Freddie Freeman. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Just getting underway here in Milwaukee. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Ian Anderson is is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Colton Wong will stand in, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. The pitch. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Avisail.
So here's Avisail Garcia looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Right side. Freeman's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jorge Solaire.
Jorge Solaire.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. No home runs as of yet, and a pair of RBIs. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Solaire aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. He's ready now. The pitch. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Johann Camargo.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Johann Camargo. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch on its way as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. He's right there. Wong for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
The third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Now here's the first offering. Escobar could find himself a member of the All-Star squad this year. He's had a nice season. Currently second in fan votes at third base.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting 5th, the catcher.
Now at the plate, here is Omar Narvaez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Omar Narvaez becomes out number 2 this inning. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Solaire's after it. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now is Lorenzo Kane. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Milwaukee leads one. We'll move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Wong has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Now it'll be Ian Anderson.
Ian Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Popped up. Tellez is under this one. 2 gone. So next to hit is Ozzie Albies as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Third inning, no score to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Eddie Rosario stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And there's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Kane is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 11.
Now here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now, Alec
The
Bettinger.
pitcher, Alec.
First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Pitcher got a little cute there. Fish ain't biting. This guy knows how to swing the stick. A knock on a curveball. Nice piece of it.
Here's Colton Wong now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Again, another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
The 0-1 on its way. Fastball called for strike two.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 home. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Brewers strand one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Freddie Freeman.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
In is Jorge Solaire as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Freeman on at first. Nobody out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
2-2 to Jorge Solaire. Popped up. Escobar calls for it. 1 down. Digging in next, Jock Peterson. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB now. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
And the next in is Johann Camargo, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Avisail Garcia. First pitch on the way. As he will swing and miss it, a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Grounded to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Narvaez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
To third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And stepping in, Ian Anderson. He popped out in his first trip. And now pitch on the way. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So up steps Ozzie Albies. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Halfway home, still no score. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Luis Urias.
First pitch on its way. Luis Urias will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Kane, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He singled in his first AB. Set to deliver the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, last pitch was 94. Then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
That's popped up, and no one will get this one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. And there's out number 2. Next to hit, Rowdy Tellez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Stepping in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Lifted in the air to center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now at the plate is Jorge Solaire. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Now here it comes. That's down into left center for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Garcia. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Willie Adames is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Adames, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Got him.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
The left fielder, number 22.
In is Christian Yelich. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We are still scoreless. Brett Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to bat, Johann Camargo. Flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
And now in the box, Dansby Swanson. No hits to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here comes the 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee. try and get you to ground into a double play, you have to set your sights at least belt high.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate, Ian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0 on the way. Here's the 2-1. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses with it. Ball four. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Eduardo Escobar. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. That's how you roll it. 5-4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Eddie Rosario. Now here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. And now here is Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again, 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Solaire. He's 2 for 3 thus far. To short, reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Now into the box, Luis Urias. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Luis Urias.
First offering on its way. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in, and quickly there are 2 away. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
That's popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here is Jock Peterson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next, here is Stephen Vogt, grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
So he sets him down swinging. Stephen Vogt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We are still scoreless. Jace Peterson is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Will Smith, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. At the plate now, Colton Wong. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. And the Brewers have done it. They'll walk off a winner.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Milwaukee Brewers came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Brett Anderson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Ian Anderson to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening.